My message today is simple. St. Louis sent me here to save lives. St. Louis sent me here to Congress because our community has been hurting. We've been hurting for too long, and we need our government to make changes that we can actually feel. St. Louis sent me here for the same reason all across the country, that so many came together to deliver the Democratic White House, Democratic Senate, and the Democratic House. They need us, all of us standing here, to save lives. But the thing is, there is this old, outdated, racist rule called the filibuster that has been used to deny our basic human rights, and especially to people who look like me. And Senate Republicans, more concerned with obstruction and with taking back control for, let's be real, a Trump agenda, than they are about saving lives. They are continuing in their tradition of weaponizing the filibuster to deny people in America everything that we love. In America, we aspire to a society where we all love one another. We love our families. We love clean air to breathe and clean water to drink. We love our democracy. We love those who seek to protect its most fundamental ideals. We aspire to a society that loves equality. We aspire to a society, one that loves justice. And when it comes to eliminating the filibuster, everything we love is at stake. Senate Republicans are blocking H.R. 1 and the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act, which we could pass right now to reform our democracy and protect our most sacred right to vote. Everything we love is at stake. Senate Republicans are blocking the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act and any efforts to meaningfully address police and community violence. They're blocking common sense gun control. They're blocking the effort to close the loophole that a white supremacist in South Carolina used to get a gun to murder 9 innocent souls. Right now. Everything we love is at stake. They're blocking making D.C. the 51st state. They're blocking protections for immigrant babies. They're blocking supporting our people's rights at work. They're blocking equal pay. They're blocking the rights of our LGBTQIA plus community members to live free from discrimination. They're blocking any progress on saving us from the climate crisis that's killing us, killing our communities every day. They're blocking every effort to provide health care to millions of our folks right now. Everything we love is at stake. Senate Republicans are using the filibuster to deny our people not just everything that we love, but everything we need. In this moment of crisis for our country, when the people elected us with a mandate to transform our society, this society for the better, we must not allow the Senate Republicans to deny our people everything we need to thrive. I want all of my colleagues to know. I want my colleagues to know why it was important for me to lead in this effort. Because the people who suffer the most from the racist filibuster, they don't look like most of the senators. They look like me. There aren't any black women in the Senate. Not to mention that there are not nearly enough women of color in the Senate. Let's be real. There are not nearly enough women of color in the United States Senate. So, since our senators will not feel the urgency of all that is at stake in the same way that I do, in the same way that black women do, in the same way that so many women of color do, I'm stepping up. I'm stepping up. Am I in the U.S. Senate? No. Am I their colleague? Yes. Will I step forward and use my mouth? Absolutely. Because us black women know the urgency of what's at stake. Black women die at a rate 3 to 4 times higher than white women during childbirth. We know what's at stake. I need my Senate colleagues to hear me. Black women are nearly twice as likely to be incarcerated as white women. We're paid 63 cents for every dollar a white man makes. And it's not that we work 63% of the time. Black women are murdered at double the rate of white women. We know what's at stake, and I need my Senate colleagues to hear me. Black women are overrepresented in low-wage jobs, even though those very jobs are considered essential work, and everybody wants to praise the essential workers right now, but you don't want to pay them or treat them right. We are more likely to be evicted from our homes. Black trans women are murdered every year, year after year, while states like Missouri are advancing those hateful anti-trans laws. We black women, we know what's at stake, and I need my Senate colleagues to hear me and hear me today. And black women, we turned out in this election, as we always do. 91% of us voted to deliver the House, the Senate, and the presidency. So, because Republicans must not get away with blocking us from progress in favor of a Trump agenda, because everything we love is at stake, and because I and every one of my colleagues who has joined me in this effort know what's at stake for all of our people, all the people that we represent, we demand an urgent end to the racist Senate procedural tool, this tool that blocks us from what we need, what we have to have to survive and to thrive, blocking us from getting on with the business of protecting our communities that we were elected to serve.